What's going on? Got my homemade iced coffee. How you doing today? Shit is like a slushie. Alright, so I want to make a video today, right? I want to do something a little bit different. In the past, I did have way more videos where I just talked and stuff. You know, I haven't intentionally gotten away from it or anything of that nature. It just happens that way sometimes. But like, I was just watching 2 pieces of content from a YouTuber that I enjoy watching. His name is Shabazz. He does CBD reviews, a lot of stuff to do with cannabis and hemp. You know, and then watching this video, you know, I've myself been through some of the things that he was explaining in the video, but also some different kind of wrinkles. So I wanted to talk about it. You know, what is CBD? What is not CBD? Anytime I say CBD, you could interchange that word with hemp or hemp flower. You know, and what is it? What is it not? Why do I use it? Etc. Etc. Because in watching his videos, and I've experienced people not understanding why I don't use Delta 8 or THCA, THCO, HHC, any of these things, you know. Number one for me is that I have a severe, lifelong, debilitating chronic pain condition where it is very tough to deal with. If you're not careful, it can be a struggle to keep your quality of life. That's how bad it hurts. You know, and pain medications, things like that, they don't always do the trick. Especially none of them without drawbacks, you know. Another facet of it is that I don't want to feel high. You know, like, as a young person, I smoked black market weed till the cows came home. From age 13 until about 30, all I smoked was black market, corner person, house person, street person weed. You know, only for the first couple of years was it basic shit. All the rest of my marijuana smoking career was all hydroponic, high quality dispensary type shit just on the street. So it was strong than a motherfucker. But eventually this shit, even for a heavy smoker of high quality cannabis, for me it just got too much. You know? And I was nothing but tobacco and coffee for over a dozen years before I tried anything else again. You know? And to my surprise, I thought CBD was some kind of hustle. Some kind of way for slick talking motherfuckers to get some money, right? Like saying it's one thing, but it's really not, right? Well, when I actually got over that, my own cognitive dissonance, and tried it, I was dumbfounded. Because I didn't feel any different. No head change, nothing like that. But the neck pain and the back pain that I suffered from was gone. Like, I called up a loved one, and I didn't even go front. I was in tears. Like, man, I don't know what the fuck is going on, but my pain is gone. You know, and I have a love-hate relationship with my history with bud, you know, because at times it helped me through a lot of trauma. Other times it made shit worse, you know. But I'm not against people who do. I'm not against people who like sprayed flower. It's just not for me. You know, I don't have anything against people who like Delta 8 or any of those mutant strains of so-called hemp. You know, do you? You know, like, what you put in your body is your own business. If it ends up harming you, you know, I feel bad for you, but I'm not going to judge you. You know, and I feel what he's saying in this video. There's a lot of tribalism. There's a lot of back and forth when it all should be people coming together, you know. And even for a person like myself, I'm extremely THC sensitive. So hemp flower or CBD is my only option, you know, because I don't give a fuck if I got a migraine or an ingrown toenail and I want to take an aspirin. I don't like the feeling of taking 2 aspirin and that slight buzzy back of your body feeling that 2 big ass ibuprofen or aspirin will give you, and that's the slightest sense of anything. You know, when I'm sick and I'm fucking drinking NyQuil or something, I don't even like that feeling. So that should go to show you that, you know, like, as far as some of these conversations where CBD is concerned. And I have enough interactions with people, especially lay people who don't have a lot of experience with it. They look at the shit that I be posting on Facebook or Instagram and shit, and they think that I'm fucking talking about weed. You know, and all it takes is a slight Googling session to educate yourself. You know, I think that the people that know me and love me and care for me, they know that, like, if something changed my mind state or something like that, then I wouldn't fuck with it. You know? But they support me too because they know how much I suffer. You know? But why did I make the video? Because all these people coming for him, right? Talking shit, treating him like shit. He's a good dude. You know, like, none of that shit that he said in the video is not true. You know? And I don't think that everybody has to herald him. If you don't value the truth, then you don't gotta fucking give a shit about what he said. You know, but the last thing you're gonna do is slander him and fucking act like he don't know what he's talking about. You know? Because before I got super nerdy about the CBD shit, I was just ordering anything from everywhere. You know? And then would be pissed off or be in a bad way when I get a hot nug or something. You know, and I'm fucking on the moon some fucking where when I'm supposed to be sitting here playing Battlefield. But then I started learning about about percentages and how to read the labs correctly and all kinds of different shit. You know? And that shit never happened again. You know, like, even now, okay? So, like, you have to be humble, you have to be truthful. If you can't be truthful with yourself, you can't be truthful with other people. I made a mistake recently. Experienced CBD users or hemp flower enthusiasts will understand what I'm talking about. I fucked around with that unicorn butter recently. And damn it if that wasn't a fucking mistake. I don't know if I misinterpreted the labs or I quick read through the shit that I was reading. Yeah, that was the wrong one. And that's a good example. I'm not saying that, because I love Flow. I'll go buy from Flow tomorrow. You know, it's on me to do my due diligence, and I'm not saying that they're doing anything wrong or anything like that, but there are companies that are not Flow that do that. You know, like, it's ridiculous. You know, so his stance is righteous. He's coming from a good place. And what he's saying is the truth, you know. The part for me, I don't mind, you know, like, video chatting with people, talking to people on the phone, text messaging people, instant messaging people, and talking about the shit. You know, I'd rather have somebody informed and be making changes in their life or purchases with their hard-earned money and know what they're getting versus being confused. So, if you didn't click away before, after this video, go watch his video. It's called, What is High THC Hemp Flower, or something like that. and then he's got a rebuttal video for after people responded to it. It's all interesting stuff. And if you watch my videos due to the CBD stuff, I'm sure you'll find it interesting. If you come on here to like see me from a personal perspective, this may be interesting. If you're here for like my poetry or just me, some of the talks that I have, or talking about society or my life story or stuff like that, or even, you know, like if you just come to watch the streams, the video game streams, it may not be, you know, the lane that you're looking for, but it's all interesting. It all has to do with, you know, communication, human nature, things like that. You know, because he's a good person putting his best foot forward, and the last thing he deserves is to get shitted on. You know, I just wanted to share it. He's not paying me. I've never met him. I don't know him personally. You know, he's just a person that I fuck with. You know. I also wanted to give a little insight on me and, you know, why I do some of the shit that I do. You know. Anyways, I hope you had fun. I'm going to do a Battlefield stream here in a little bit. I will have an unboxing video coming post-haste. So, holla at me.